Alright, hello everyone to another Hardened Scales video. Welcome to another Hardened Scales video. We're going to know this league, and let's see what we're playing against this time around. Not the most exciting hand. We have also this Hangover Walker, Zavaz. I think this is a keep. Double Forest too, so hopefully we're playing the Bloodmoon deck. I'm a bit blurry right now. It's just the camera needs to get used to the light, so I'll get there. So far we had 3 matches with Patchwork Automaton has been absolutely a monster in all of them. But yeah, I think it's one of the best cutting skills right now. It just lines up so well with the meta to have a ward too. It's just simply that difficult to beat. Like, people are trying to be so efficient, mana cores are so tight. People want to do their big thing on turn 3, and then you're like, nope. So we're gonna play as Puzzleist. It's a bit slow. It's missing like probably something like Ravager and some way of winning the game. But it does set up nicely. If we... Oh, there's a Hardened Scales. So what we can do here is... I'll play a Wilding Jar. They could have Spell Pierce, obviously. But... I like doing this. First, it plays around Chalice of the Void pretty nicely. Second, we get a lot more value out of the Hardened Scales, right? So if we just play the Hangover on 1, it becomes a bit less good. But my opponent is going to fetch a Triumph. So catch a Triumph. Oh, there's no stop in the second main phase. Like that, please. Oh, I guess stop on my own instead. Yeah. These stops are very important, in my opinion. This could be creativity with the 2 red things. As a red and 6. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I want to attack the red and 6. This is probably creativity. This is one of the boogeymans of the match or the format right now. This also could be Scale Shift. But yeah, I'm not sure if I want to attack them or attack random 6, because attacking the random 6 honestly is gonna not create that much value for me. We end up. Boseiju is kind of nice. We're gonna keep that in hand. I think I actually kind of like having access to Boseiju. So we can, Boseiju a Leyline Binding on the stack. And this prevents it from doing the thing. I don't think they play Leyline Binding from the looks of it. But it should be fine. I'm just going to attack them, put the pressure that way. Basically here we're looking for an Iron Ravager. We're playing 4 steerings for Ravagers, so it could be that is something that we could be, could be drawing. We can steerings and have Ravager. The reason I'm not attacking Ren 6 is because this matchup is not really about what's happening. It's not, I mean, they obviously can get to a point where this becomes annoying, but they basically will fetch themselves down to 13 now. So you can see how green, red, what's that? Fable or the Mirror Breaker. We can kill this Fable right now, but I don't really want to give them our hand. So let's get a 2/2. Yeah. Alright. I'm still gonna keep the Boseiju in hand, I believe. But I can play Iron Worker. Attack with Zavaz at them. They take it. Yeah. So we have the Welding Jar, funnily enough, that can actually kill Can prevent the destruction of a token. We also have the Boseiju, obviously. A treasure token. I'm gonna keep up the Boseiju. Yeah, I wanted to keep up. Sorry, I did the opposite of what I wanted to do. I did the opposite of what I wanted to do here. Kali. Yeah. All right, so let's see. My opponent can creativity for x equals 1 on here. They get the land. Another fable. Sure. Let me just attack them. Land them with these two. And hold this guy back. Yeah, let's do that. Before. So we had a wild card on the Boseiju. All right. So they discard more lands. They have a reflection of Kikishikyo. They get a land back. They're at 6 life only. They play the land. They fetch. They can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. They have creativity for x equals 3, right? Yeah, but I have a plan. Okay, so they're gonna get 3 creativity people. I think we still can win through this. And triple Archon. All right, so triple trigger. I'm gonna put here. All right. Trigger number 1, Sagyu. Oh, sorry, discard. Here. Trigger number 2, Sagyu. Trigger number 3, Sagyu. I mean, I was at 14, but I think I have it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it. Triple Archon, no problem, people. Just gonna take a screenshot for the homies. All right, now you need steerings. We can do that. So we're gonna increase the hate towards Osasara. So we're gonna activate Inmost Nexus. We're gonna put the counters on Zabas. And we're gonna attack them. And then whichever they don't block, we can sack the Zabas. Easy peasy. Triple Archon. No problem. All right, we beat the Triple Archon play. That's pretty strong. All right, so what we got in this matchup? I just realized I don't have a Pithing Needle. Why? Okay, I should have a Pithing Needle on my side, guys. That's pretty important. We don't really want this Torpor Orb. Even though, yeah, it's a bit whatever, honestly. None of these cards are fantastic against them. Tamiya Safekeeping is pretty good against them. Because, yeah, it's just decent. These members can be okay at killing, like, their... They were playing, they were not playing Grixis, I believe, so... We maybe could play this Torpor Orb. Stopping their ETVs is kind of important. I'm really worried about Ren and 6, though. The animation module is actually a consideration because we can make a lot of, like, dudes. So cards we would like to cut. I like to cut 1 Steerings and 1 Ozolis here. Turn of Geth can be a bit bad, maybe not. I got the Worker. Is Turn of Geth better than Animation Module? Or in the other way, is Animation Module better than Turn of Geth? No, I think... Yeah. Let's play the Torpor Orb. That seems okay. I think this is great. It's great, the Torpor Orb, but it's fine. Scales has always been traditionally good against decks that want to tap out. There are so many ways to kill them on the Crackdown, right? My opponent had triple Archon there, and they had double Fable and all, and it just didn't matter that much. So I'm gonna pause this. Alright. Patchwork is one of our best cards. We should definitely have Pithing Needle in the sideboard. Probably instead of Torpor Orb, but I don't really know why I have the Torpor Orb there. Alright, so we have Gemstone Caverns, Hangavak, Ballista, Saga. I think we keep this. I think we put back the Splinter Drum, actually. Sorry, we exile the Splinter Drum. We go turn 1 Saga, actually, make constructs. Or... yeah. So let's just get the Gemstone Caverns, exile these. This is a pretty decent start. And on turn 1 Saga, they shock. Alright, they could have Lightning Bolt, or they could have Spell Pierce. We can Steerings next turn. But yeah, they probably had a Spell Pierce, or a Lightning Bolt, that's fine. We got a Bolt, we got a Dude back, that's not the end of the world. They can have Ren and 6, obviously, which will be annoying. No. No Ren and 6, so... we are going to hit them. I play the land first, just in case. Yeah, we're definitely going to make the... we're definitely going to make a Saga token here. They are gonna spell pierce my welding jar. Sure. We can get another welding jar of the saga. So they can. I guess the worst thing here they can have is prismatic command. But yeah. Let's see. And prismatic command is annoying, but with the 14, most likely they're just gonna have a fable. Or it looks like they're gonna have a prismatic command. So they decided to play the fable in the end. So we can do two things. We can play, I believe, f x equals 2. We can get an Ozolis. So they can have creativity, target this guy, just get an Archon. It's not so nice. We could get us a Vase, play a Ballista, hold up this Tamiya safekeeping. That's not super exciting either. Yeah, we could just make constructs. Not too sure what to do here. We could tap these. Doesn't seem super exciting. Let's just make constructs and kind of hope. We could get a welding jar. We could get an Ozolis. We get as a Vase. So what's the plan? They're gonna either like they have a land, right? Get a gold, get a dude, get a treasure. They have 4 or 5. Then they either target the treasure or target here. The welding jar prevents the treasure. Not in love with this decision. I think I like to still play a one welding jar though. Still need to hit them here. Still get to hit them, I mean. Still get to block here. Too bad we don't have a second green source. We could activate, get 1 more point of damage, but I don't think that's needed. So they're gonna discard some cards. It could be that they, I mean, I know they're gonna draw 2 cards here, so if they don't have a land, they will probably find it. But it could be that they don't have a second land, a 4th land. And then they're forced. Maybe they do. Difficult. Yeah, it would have been nice to get an Ozolis down, but I mean, these are going to be 5/5s, so they're going to start presenting lethal attacks next turn. Obviously, they don't play. They could play around this member. Maybe some of these things should be these members actually. So they discard Lightning Bolt and Persist. So they're playing Persist. It's good to know. I'm guessing they're looking for a land because they're discarding some good cards here. They have a Darwin Mine. Just have the creativity. Sure. Steerings or this? Yeah, I guess we can concede this game. Yeah, maybe we should have one or two of these members on the. Let's got Dark Orc, bring in these members. No, let's just cut the Thermal Gate. So I'm gonna cut the Thermal Gate. We're gonna play now, but two of these members still seem pretty good. I don't want more because I don't want to draw too many, but just stopping some of the creativity stuff is it's kind of important, honestly. Alright, we're gonna keep this hand. So we're gonna go Scales on 1. So this way we dodge Spell Pierce. They kept Spell Pierce, you saw. And then 1 life. Then we're gonna play Patchwork. Maybe Patchwork Zabas, actually. And hold on with the Walking Ballista. I gotta go to a restroom. I'll try to edit this out. I'll try to remember this. Opponent with a tough mulligan decision, it seems. We could also go like Llanowar Reborn on 1, play Patchwork on 2. But then we open ourselves up to Spell Pierce for Scales, and that's not something I want to do. I think that's the best. We're just gonna play Scales on 1, pass, Ingmas. I've been kind of hating this, but they normally find a Triumph. This is a good draw. Still gonna play the Ingmas. Patchwork. If they play a Ren 6, I can play these two guys and actually. No Ren 6. That's a pretty good draw. Okay, actually, I kind of like the idea of going you. Then we play you. And then just gonna play Walking Ballista last. Like next turn. I know they can kill these, but then we get more counters here or here. Hit them for 5 on turn 3. And next turn we get the Reborn. They can bolt someone. I'm pretty sure he's gonna find a second Triumph here. Yep. So there's quite a lot of attackers actually. Next turn we have a 7. Can we lethal them next turn if they play a Fable here? So this is 7, 9, 11. Hit them for 11. Yeah, this is lethal. So if they play a Fable here, they're dead. They have Prismatic Command. Blue. A prismatic command, destroy, deal 2 damage. But it's also the same, right? So this is 10 damage. Yeah, this is lethal. It's funny they would do it at that turn. If they did it on my turn, all right, we beat them. This matchup is all about this, you know, having a strong start and just basically have such a hard time controlling the battlefield because they don't have creatures. They have a lot of turn 3 plays like Fable, the Fairies. Red and 6 doesn't really impact the battlefield. And like this, basically, we just win. If they had done it on their turn, I guess then we could sack Zavaz with the red to put the counters on the Hangavak. And then we would have had 5 counters there. And my one is dead here. We won. Easy peasy. Yeah. Basically with the Dano Reborn. So basically, let's say my opponent plays Prismatic Commands on my turn, right? I will play Dano Reborn. Play the Ballistas as I did. If my opponent, so this gets 10-10, right? Then if my opponent at that point decides to Prismatic Command, this, like let's say, deal 2 damage to Ballista, destroys Zavaz, for example. I don't know what would be the best. I just sacrifice Zavaz to its own ability, put the counters on the Hangavak, then it's a 5-5, and then it's already 15 damage. If for some reason my opponent destroys the Hangavak and deals 2 damage to Zavaz, then I can just do the same. So basically, yeah, they have no outs this game. That's pretty nice. But you know, when they don't have like patchwork means the reason I like patchwork so much. I know I'm maybe dark guys, but bear with me. The reason I patchwork so much right now is that you can see how this deck is trying to play, right? What they're trying to do is play cheap interaction and then set up a very strong turn 4. But what happens is their cheap interaction lines up terribly against something that has ward 2 because it's not cheap anymore. It's costing 3. And on their turn 3, they want to do their Prismatic Command thing. They want to do their Fable or Mirror Breaker or the Fairy Time Raveler. They want to do their stuff. So basically, this forces them, or this forced them, to not have anything, basically, to not do anything the first 2 turns. They fetch Triumphs instead, which is not a worse. But what happens is when you fetch Triumphs, you're not using your mana, right? And if you don't fetch Triumph, let's say they were bolting my Hangavak Walker right away. Then you're taking shocks. So it means the life total would be even lower. So they would be maybe at 11 here, meaning that this would also be lethal, right? So this is why Patchwork is so absolutely amazing right now. It's one of the best cards in the deck. You see every single match, it just wins the game. It's just, you go turn 1 Scales to Patchwork, and the opponent has a very, very, very hard time beating you from there, right? And you can see my opponent just couldn't keep up with the stream of, like we went, basically we used all our mana all the time, and in this situation here, we just had lethal. And my opponent, you know, fetch, 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 right? He didn't take damage for any of these fetches, but he puts them at 17. And that means they have not cast any spells until turn 3. If they want to cast a spell before turn 3, they need to shock at least one of them. So they start the game at 15 life, 14 life, and then you have a 10-10 on turn 4 that doesn't die to their interaction. They don't play Fatal Push. They play Lightning Bolt, you know? And Lightning Bolt doesn't line up with Patchy at all. So this is why this is so powerful Patchwork right now. Obviously, we had a very strong, powerful hand with the Patchwork and Zavaz and Walking Ballista and all of that. But still, we, you know, still feel that this was a, you know, even if we didn't draw the Hangavak, we would have drawn, you know, we would have played the Zavaz. And then the Prismatic Command is still very bad, right? The Prismatic Command deal, like I said, destroy plus loot. I put the counters here, follow up with the Ballista next turn, and Ballista would be a 5-5 instead. So this would be instead of a 10-10, it would be an 8-8, but then it would be 2 more counters, and this would be a 5-5, so they would be there anyway. So even if we didn't draw the Hangavak, just let's think that for a second, right? Let's see on turn 3, instead of playing Hangavak and Zavaz, I just play Llano Reborn, Zavaz. Trigger this. Then there's a 3-3, right? That's the only, yeah. hit them for 3, so they are at 14. They untap, do the prismatic command thing. I sacrifice Zavas to itself and put the counters here, right? Then the Zavas sucks to itself is a 2 plus 3 is a 6/6, so this goes to 6. I untap play Valisa, but this is a 5/5, and this is 8/8, so we hit them for 8 plus 5, they're dead. Right, so they're still dead because the Blizzard would be one more because I would be able to cast it for one more. And you know, who knows? Maybe we would have drawn another 2-drop, maybe another patch or another work, something like that. So yeah, using your mana efficiently puts the pressure on them, and Patchwork just, you know, challenges. Basically, we use our mana a lot more efficiently in the first 4 turns of the game, and Patchwork limits the mana. So that's what you want to do. You know, you saw game 2. We had a nice start, but my opponent had a lot of interaction, and it meant that, you know, eventually their Archon was just going to take over the game. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And I'm sorry it's getting dark, but I gotta go. You know, we're 4-0 currently. The deck is feeling really, really strong. And I know we're born, baby. Pretty strong card indeed. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.